Welcome students. In this video lecture, we will be discussing about a very important question we generally face in our college days or in our MSc courses. Whenever we get admitted in MSc course, then there is a dilemma whether we should choose pure mathematics or applied mathematics. So it is very important to know the differences between pure mathematics and applied mathematics. Now see, I have collected some important points regarding pure mathematics and applied mathematics, and I think this would be very helpful to decide whether you should choose pure mathematics or applied mathematics. Now students, at first you have to know about mathematical thinking. Now there are several mathematical thought processes like uh, divergent thinking, okay, like convergent thinking, like reflective thinking. So these are very much helpful to study mathematics. Divergent thinking means suppose you are given a problem and you can find solution in several ways, then you have this type of thinking, that means divergent thinking. And convergent thinking means if you are given a problem and you are going to the specific solution through one way, then that is called convergent thinking. And reflective thinking refers to suppose you are given a problem and you have found out a solution of that problem, and after finding the solution, through that process you are able to solve various types of problems of similar manner. Now through these thinking processes we can make a process which is called a transformation. This transformation is nothing but specific to general and general to specific. That means if you are given some specific examples, and through that specific examples you are able to construct a general idea or a general theory, then that process is called, or that transformation is called, specific to general. And general to specific means suppose you have studied a general theory, and after studying that theory you are able to solve various types of problems based on that theory, then that process is called general to specific. Now always remember, these general theories are related to pure mathematics, and specific, that means application in physical world, this type of concept is related to applied mathematics. Now students, pure mathematics is the generally considered as the classical part of mathematics. That is, it is we can say that it is the core part of mathematics, and applied mathematics is the modern part, that is the modern application, up to date application of mathematics. It is sometimes referred to as the periphery. Okay, it is sometimes referred to as the periphery of mathematics. Now students, pure mathematics deals with the classical concepts, and it is generally axiom based, and it deals with abstract concepts, okay, rather than models and charts. It surrounds around abstract concepts, and it is more concerned about the generalization of facts. Students, this pure mathematics generally don't depend too much on physical world, whereas applied mathematics is very modern mathematics, and it focuses on models, application, visualization and implementation. This is the uh, essence of applied mathematics. Now uh, it is a true fact that there is no specific boundary between pure and applied mathematics. Uh, there are various arguments between mathematicians whether one topic should be included in pure mathematics or applied mathematics. So we can say that there is a conflict between pure mathematicians and applied mathematicians, where whether a specific part would be included or would be coined in pure mathematics or applied mathematics or not. So this is a big dilemma for mathematicians. Now another point is the term pure or applied are not static. That means one part is considered as pure mathematics, then in the near future it can be applied in the physical world, so that it will be turned into applied mathematics. So the word or term pure or applied are not statics, they are rather dynamic words. That means which is pure in current scenario, then after a certain years or certain time it can be transformed into applied mathematics. So this possibility is there. As for example, abstract algebra is firmly considered to be a part of pure mathematics, but nowadays it is a part, or it is directly applying in physical world. So we can say that abstract algebra nowadays is much more liberal. uh, it is now considered as out of box thinking. Okay. Now another point is pure mathematics and applied mathematics are very much overlapping. See this diagram here, this one is pure mathematics, the zone refers to, or the zone belongs to the pure mathematics, and this zone belongs to the applied mathematics. And see, there is a common region, which is also belongs to the pure mathematics and applied mathematics. Also there are several parts which are included in statistics and engineering and physics also. So there is we can use this term, there is some interdisciplinary concept out there. Okay students, now pure mathematics includes some general topics. Usually in your college days you have heard that abstract algebra, analysis, topology, differential geometry, number theory, etc. are uh, in pure mathematics, and mechanics, differential equations, numerical analysis, operations research, dynamics, etc. are included in applied mathematics. Now the final question arises that which one is harder? It is very vital question. Many student thinks that pure mathematics is much more harder and applied mathematics is much more easier, and so applied mathematics has much more scope in the research field. But in my opinion, it is purely my opinion, that if pure mathematics is hard, then applied mathematics is like hand. That means if pure mathematics is the control unit, then applied mathematics is the skillful unit. I would rather say skillful unit. If pure mathematics is cognition, that means it is based on knowledge, then applied mathematics is skill, that means it is much more based on application. And the final thing is that if you are fond of mathematical ideas and thinking, then both are worthy of your interest. If you are a true lover of mathematics, then it does not matter whether a part or whether a paper belongs to pure mathematics or applied mathematics. So keep loving mathematics and if you are satisfied, or uh, if you are having interest in mathematics, then obviously like, share and comment in this video lecture, and we will come back very soon with another video lecture. Thank you.